Ready? What? Hello everyone, and welcome to Zara's Story Blocks. Today I'm going to be reading for you Billie B. Brown, The Honeybees, written and illustrated by Sally Rubin. Billie B. Brown has two big eyes and two shaky knees, and one best friend by her side. Do you know what the B in Billie B. Brown stands for? Bees! Buzzing, zooming, stinging bees. Billie and Jack hide under the table. Other kids are hiding too. Do you know why they're hiding from? That's right, 3 buzzing bees are flying around the classroom. Sam jumps up onto the desk. "I'll kill them!" he shouts. He picks up a book and tries to hit a bee. "No, stop!" comes a loud voice. Billie peeks up from under the desk. In the doorway stands the new girl, Sarah. Sarah has only been in Billie's class for 2 days. She has moved here from the country. "Don't hurt them," Sarah shouts again. Billie frowns as she looks up at Sarah. "But they will sting us," Billie says. "No, they won't, Sarah," says Sarah. Sarah says, "Not if you leave them alone." She walks over to the classroom window. She opens it wide. Soon the bees fly outside, right past Sarah's nose. Billie crawls out from under the desk. "Wow, you are brave," says Sarah. Sam climbs down from the desk. He is annoyed that he didn't get to be a hero today. Everyone stands around the new girl. Mama, can I just read one chapter?
Continue, please.
Okay. "Bees aren't scary," Sarah says. "Aren't scary," Sarah says. "We had bees on our farm. Bees are good." "Sarah is right," says Miss Walton. Everyone looks up at their teacher. Comes into the classroom. We need to protect our bees." "What's so special about bees?" Jack grumbles. He is only one left hiding under the desk. He climbs out to stand next to Billie. Miss Walton smiles. "Good question," she says. "This week we will talk about ways to look after our planet. Who would like to find out why bees are so important?" Billie shoots up her hand. "Me!" she says. She smiles at the new girl. And I can be Sarah, can Sarah be my partner? Sarah smiles. Her cheeks turn pink. Jack's cheeks turn pink too, but he is not smiling. "Oh, Jack, of course," Billie giggles. Billie unusually picks Jack as her partner, but Jack doesn't want to know anything about bees. Chapter 2. When school has finished, Billie and Jack run to the gate. Billie's dad is waiting to talk to them at home. "Dad, Dad!" Billie shouts. "Our class is doing projects on saving the planet. The new girl is in our group. Can she come home? Can she come over?" Billie looks around the yard for Sarah. There she is, says Billie. "We had bees in our classroom and she wasn't even scared." Sure, says Billie's dad. "I'll go ask her mom." "How are you, Jack?" He messes up Jack's hair. Jack shrugs and smooths his hair down again. Billie's dad asks Sarah's mom if Sarah can come for a play. "That would be lovely," Sarah's mom says. "I'll pick her up just before dinner." Sarah walks home with Billie and Jack. Billie talks the whole way. Sarah talks a lot too. She tells Billie all about living on a farm. "It sounds so exciting." "Wow," Billie says. "Sarah had her own horse." "How cool is that, Jack?" "Pretty cool, I guess," Jack says. But he doesn't look at them. When they get home, Jack keeps walking towards his house. Jack lives next door. "Hey, Jack," Billie says, "we have to work on our project." "I'll do it later," Jack says, sounding grumpy. "I am a bit tired today." Is he okay?" Sarah asks. Billie shrugs. "Don't worry," she tells Sarah. He's just shy sometimes." But Billie knows something. It is not right. She and Jack have been friends for a long time, and no one knows Jack as well as Billie. One part of her wants to go to see if he is okay. The other part of the exciting to work on is a project with Sarah. Billie decides she will find a way to cheer him up later. Chapter 3. Billie and Sarah sit at the computer. They find out lots of things that they can do to look after their planet. Billie writes down R. Billie's mom walks over with baby Noah on her hip. "What does that stand for?" she says. "Reduce, reuse, recycle." Billie says, "We have to buy less stuff, Mom." "That's true," Billie's mom says. "We recycle what we can, but we can all do better. On our farm, we grew vegetables," Sarah says, and and had compost bins for our scraps. We kept honeybees and chickens for eggs. We grow vegetables, says Billie. And we have chickens too. Hey Mom, shall we? We should get honeybees. I don't know, says her mom, but she insists really listening anymore. Noah is getting really wrestled. He wants to play on the computer too. But bees are dying, says Billie. Sarah and I watched a video about it on the internet. If all bees died, there will be no more food. Bees pollinate flowers so they can grow into fruits and vegetables. We have to save them, Mom. We need to get a beehive. We are busy bees. We are as busy bees here already. Billie, her mom says. She jiggles Noah up and down to stop him crying. Then she leaves to give him his dinner. Mom obviously doesn't care about saving the planet. Billie humphs. I know, the school should get a beehive. Good idea, says Sarah. My dad can help you. He knows how to look after bees. This is the best idea ever, Billie says. Let's go next door and tell Jack. Billie and Sarah run out to the door, to the backyard. They climb into Jack's garden. Jack! Jack! Billie yells. Jack comes to the back door. Sarah and I have the best idea for Miss Walton, Billie says. We should get a beehive at school. Jack frowns his face. He turns very red. That's a stupid idea. He says, we do not need bees at school. We need to save the bees, Jack, Billie says. Why are you so scared of bees anyway? Sarah says. They won't hurt you. Bees are horrible, Jack yells. I'm not scared of them, okay? I don't want to be in your group anyway. He runs back into the house. What's up with him? Sarah says. I have no idea, Billie says, but he doesn't have to be so rude. Come on, says Sarah. She puts her arm around Billie's shoulder. My mom will be here soon. They walk back to the house. Billie feels her tummy bubble with anger. What is going on with Jack, she thinks. Can you guess? Chapter 4. That night, Billie's dad tucks her into bed. Billie tells him how rude Jack was. I don't know if I can be friends with him anymore, she says, frowning. Billie, her dad says. Jack is allergic to bees. Once he was stung. He was stung once and when he was little, and he spent 3 days in hospital. No wonder he is scared of them. Oh no! Poor Jack, Billie says. She sits up suddenly. But why didn't he just tell me? I'm his best friend. Well, maybe he didn't feel like your best friend today. Billie's dad says, after all, you seemed very busy with the new girl. Maybe Jack isn't just scared of bees. Maybe he's scared of you don't want to be his friend anymore. Dear, says Billie, you are right. I haven't been a good friend today. I didn't even notice how scared Jack was. How scared he was. Maybe he won't want to be my friend anymore. Billie kisses her dad's forehead. Don't worry, Billie, he says. You'll find a way to make things right. You always do. Billie lies in the dark, worries. Always feels much bigger than the dark. But Billie B. Brown is lots of things. She is brave, she is brilliant, she is bold. Billie B. Brown may not know how to save the planet yet, but she doesn't know how to save friendship. She does know how to save friendship. The next morning, Billie quickly gets dressed for school. She runs into the garden. You know where she is going, don't you? Jack! Jack! Billie calls. Jack opens the door. He still is in his pajamas. I'm not going to school today, he says in a grumpy voice. Oh, I don't feel well. Oh, Jack, Billie says. She gives him a big hug. You should have told me that you're allergic to bees. I would be scared of bees too if I were allergic to them. Jack looks surprised. Really? He says, but you are not scared of anything, Billie. Jack smiles. That's not true, she says. Last night I was scared. You didn't want to be my friend anymore. Jack laughs. That's funny, he says. I was scared you didn't want to be my friend anymore because I'm not as brave as Sarah. That's just silly, Billie grins. You'll always be my best friend. Now get dressed, she says. We need you to help us with our project. Don't you want to put a beehive in the school? Jack says nervously. Nah, shrugs Billie. I reckon a compost is a much better idea. we can use it to plant flowers for bees. No one is allergic to compost. The end. And what I really like about this story is, like, Billie has the courage to explain herself and to make Jack feel better. So I hope you enjoyed this story, and also like and subscribe to Zara's Story Block. Bye.